to the final Madden Sim. Not final Madden Sim, but final season of the Madden Sim. And today we are going through many different games. So we're starting in week 1 with our game of the week. I'm going to go get some water too. We're going to try to get through a ton of different games in a couple weeks. So, let's start off with the game of the week, Super Bowl rematch, Broncos-Falcons. This is our Thursday night game. And here we go. No games have been played yet. Let's go. So basically, we will decide what games we're going to be watching week to week, depending on who's good. Yes, Andre, you ping the games that we're hopping into. And don't mess up, because if you mess up, that's going to cause me problems later when I go and fix the scheduling and everything. Here we go. Broncos first on the board, first touchdown of the season. And it is 14-0. Man, the Broncos wish this was like the Super Bowl. This is 17-3. Low scoring game so far. Broncos up 14. Now single digits with Stroud and the ball. Stroud and the Falcons traded for Emmett Russell this offseason. Added him and another elite wide receiver into that room. And there's the pass to Aaron Jones. There's the timeout. Cooking stream? Don't think so. 31 seconds left. They are in field goal range. 2nd and 5 up next. Quick slant over to Paul Ragland. Clock ran. They're just going to call that timeout. 18 seconds left. They need a touchdown to send it to overtime. Broncos defense is getting set. Here's the rush. There's the throw. Touchdown, Jamar Chase. Cooked, number 4, Bush. Why do we have a middle linebacker guarding Jamar Chase? Are they going to ice the kicker? Here's the kick. I don't really think Jamar Chase is that overrated. We've seen him call games a few times. And Younghoe Koo puts it through. Broncos off a perfect season last year and lost to the Falcons. Are the Falcons their daddy? This game will determine it. Man, that guy's slow. Shapers. All right, here's Burrow. 9 seconds left. They're going to hand it off to CMC. There's the run up to the 30. They're going to call a timeout. Might see if they may take a deeper shot here. We've never seen really Joe Burrow throw up a heavy one, but we could see that here. There is one timeout left. And Burrow is going to chuck it. It is up. And too high, incomplete. So much for quick addition. Broncos will win the toss. Dang, I didn't realize Overshone was my captain. A little bit questionable. 80-yard field goal by Noah Ruggles. Yeah, we should have kicked it. Alright, here's that slow kick returner. And he's going to bring it out to the 26. Nick Bosa on the Falcons. Joey Bosa just got traded to the Bills in maybe one of the worst trades I've ever seen. Alright, here we go. Burrow is scrambling, gonna throw. Wobbly pass picked off by Sauce Gardner. That one sucks. It's a first down, buddy. There's no reason to throw that. And here's the throw to Jamar. What a catch! Incomplete, though. That is atrocious. Here's CJ, the throw caught again. Because no matter how good of a defense you have, it's just going to be torched on. Emmett Russell, 8 catches, 53. Is he the new slant man? And there's the throw, another first down to Paul Ragland. Keepers. I'm noticing my scheme changes didn't happen. And they almost get to him. And Aaron Jones going to just juke everybody and get 7. And yeah, I think this game is over. Come on, we need to stop here. Here's the handoff again, and another gigantic run. And there's the throw. Why do we have nobody sitting at middle linebacker? That is awful. Pickett, never mind. Jamar Chase, another touchdown. Yep. Atrocious first game of the season. Stupid. Yeah, the Chargers are winning our division, I think. Alright, our next game this week will be Pittsburgh. Well, that's an awful way to start the season, don't you think? Also, guys, tell me when I'm, like, off the camera. Giants were good last season. I'm really thinking they're probably not as good this week, or this season. Just because that their offense just got trashed. Also, I need to start figuring out what I need to bring to college with me. Here we go. Steelers are up 14-0, 21-0. And yeah, this one's over. Giants are going to suck this season. Never mind, they might have a comeback in them. They don't. Pretty close, yeah. next, we got Minnesota versus the Rams. Josh Allen has fallen off. We'll see how that plays into it this season. I feel like I could beat just about any team except for the Rams. Vikings will be the next 2022 Rams. I don't think it'll be that bad, honestly. It could be, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it will be. They dropped in overall. Also, we are going to drop the whole fantasy football thing for Madden 23. We're going to go do a Madden 24 thing first. Just to see how that goes. And that'll get me used to simming in the thing. Here we go. We got a close game. Rams up 2 in the third. I don't have it yet. I'm going to buy it. I almost bought it yesterday, but I decided to wait. And the Rams now with the ball. Bryce Young on a 2nd and 10 from the 44. Here's a big boy of Bryce. And there's the throw, a first down. All right. Bryce Young looking again. Here's the throw to 7. Here's the throw again to 10. Is that Deebo Samuel? What's up, Amon and DBN? There's the throw to Cam Akers. And Akers going to get a couple. And they might get this play off. 2 seconds left. And they do. It's a play action pass. Bryce throwing. End zone. Picked off. Osgood with the pick to seal the Vikings win. Alright, that is this week. The Rams going to take an L. And I'm going to still... Bro, we at 1-6 against time. What? Alright. I'm going to make sure my scheme changes got saved because I think they got changed. Which is what I'm blaming the game on. Plus, I know exactly what I have to change. Yep. That would be Y. And on the defensive side... Alright, there we go. That's what I'm blaming the game on. Where are the primetime games at? What do you mean? Andre, for the next week, we pick them, depending on what happens this week. Alright. So we are going to force advance to week 2. Alright, and here is week 2. The Chargers are the only team that actually won in my division, which is kind of crazy. Carbon, yes you have. You don't know what you did. So here are the next week's games. Primetime games. Let's just look for the both teams that won. Dolphins Bills will be a prime time. Colts Bengals will be a prime time. And Panthers Packers will be a prime time. Let's go look at the scores of last week. That's stats and awards. Keegan Bolden, #1 quarterback of the week. Joe Burrow's #5. We played the best team in the league. No questions about it. Morgan Albright with 6 tutties. I just clicked the exact same button again. Also, it turns out my fan is off. That's why we lost my game, obviously. Okay, I'm getting too old for this. Moved to a refrigerator this morning. Alright, league schedule. Season 1. Ooh, close game, Baltimore and Philly. Holy crap, a shutout. Dallas wins, Bengals win, Colts win, Panthers win, Packers win, Dolphins won. Oh, the Jets just smoked the Patriots. What a game for Sunday Night Football. Yeah, we need the fan on. Alright, so week 2. Our first game we're going to go watch is the Dolphins Bills. You love to see it. Also, fun fact, this season we are not doing a lottery. The lottery is done. That'll be brought back in Madden 24. Alright, will the Bills give up points this season? Holy crap, Joey Bosa being traded there was crazy. It's also going to be weird this season. Like, my team is good in the slow sim. In the instant sim, I don't know anybody who's good. In slow sim, I do know who's good. There's certain people, which I'd recommend going and figuring that out for Madden 24, who's good in the extremely slow sim. Yeah. Frosty, you might be happy for 2 weeks, potentially. Bills have still never given up a point this season. It is 10-0. Can the Dolphins do it, or is the Bills defense the best team that we've seen so far? There we go. Interception led to some points. And now it's 24-9. 31-9. 31-15. And 31-23. A one-score game, but it was never close. Right. What was the other game we wanted to go see? Colts and Bengals? Yeah, it was Bengals. Was in Buffalo too, so you can't really judge him too much. Right, Colts and Bengals. Let's do it. Bengals off a slim win last week. Defense under 80 overall, but the offense of the Colts is still pretty tragic, let's be honest. Dolphins might be a playoff team this season. With the AFC West being significantly worse, the Broncos are aging out, it is the Bills' time, and that leaves the door open for the Dolphins to become a wild card spot. Because right now, it wouldn't surprise me if the Chargers and Broncos are the only ones in the AFC West. I don't think the Chiefs are good anymore. Here we go. Bengals, 10-3. 13-10. 24-13. Colts making it respectable, a one-score game now, too. And the red zone defense of the Bengals winning them the game. Plus the Jags are worse. Texans are minimally better. Carbon, yes, you are technically still undefeated. Bengals are now undefeated. Let's go to the Packers game. Yeah, we could go watch the Cardinals and Jets game. I just think personally it's not going to be a good game anyways. I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos went 10-6 this season. Darryl Ryans is going to be a beast this season. Javonte could be the best running back this season. Yeah, you're both 1-1, but let's be honest, you guys should both be 0-1. Besides maybe the Jets. 10-7, I meant. We're just old, we're not fast, we don't have a takeover. Frosty can't go look at it right now. Here we go, 17-10. 24-10. It's a close game. Packers need a touchdown. Won't get it. There they will. One score game. Packers won't get the ball back. Mac Jones kind of choked it. Javonte carried. And that'll be it for this week. Next week, we got Broncos on a Thursday night game. I don't think there's going to be any 2-0 teams. Carbon, I'm going to assume yes. Alright, those are the games this week. Let's go back to the Broncos and sip again. Alright, come on, Broncos. That's a game you gotta win. You gotta beat your divisional games. If we win all of our divisional games, we make playoffs. Let's do it. Just don't lose again. Okay, W, we got a game. Alright, fine. I'll go check. Maybe. It depends how the season goes. We can go see the mock draft. We're looking at KJ Mann, Javon Bailey. Jonathan Farley could be pretty good. Any quarterbacks? Noah Sykes. That's a great name, too. Tyreek Dupree. No quarterback in the first round. Oh, there may have been one. I didn't see it. All right, games to watch. Not the first two. Not the first three. Not the first four. All right. Cowboys, Vikings. Yeah. Cowboys, Vikings, Jets, Seahawks, Ravens, Pats. Let's see who's doing good this season. CJ Stroud, Keegan Bolden, and Tua. And Javonte leading the league so far. Tua's played some pretty trash teams. He played the Chiefs. The Chiefs are trash. The Chiefs might go lose every game this season, even with Mahomes. Cowboys get 3. Vikings get 7. I'm just going to go on a slight guess that the Vikings aren't going to be the 2022 Rams. It's a 1-point game. Cowboys get the 3. Vikings get some more. And... alright. We might have some overtime here, potentially. Lamar with the ball, throwing it high, picked off by 26, and he's going to try to run it back, but he's going to get nowhere. Buda Baker. All right, the Vikings will win the toss. Yeah, the thing is, can you make the Cowboys a playoff running team? Like, you can make them make playoffs, but can you make a run with them? All right, here's the overtime that we've been waiting for. Cowboys, Vikings, 2-0 versus 2-0, the only 2-0 teams playing this week. And it's going to be run out to the 28. Why would we see Venom stats already? Oh, after the game, sure. Yeah, there's Venom down at the bottom. Josh Allen not even going to test him, throwing it to 83. It's going to pick up about 6. Keep in mind, Diggs is gone. We would love to see a Diggs-Venom matchup, but I forgot Venom is on the team. All right, they're testing. Venom gets abused, but he gets the tackle. I think that's Venom. Phillips on the great run. What was that play? Josh Allen, the 360 no scope. Beautiful throw. Questionable, but still beautiful. Here's Allen over the middle again. And Henry gonna dive for 11. Vikings, 30-30. Here's a little check down at 85, gain of 4. Hunter Henry. Here's the handoff again to Pollard. Pollard going. Juke. And he's going to get it up to the 26. Only 15 rushes, but he's getting 4 on each of them. Adrian Amos on the tackle. Here we go. Here's the handoff to Pollard again. Pollard with the juke, and he gets to the outside for a gain of 8. Beautiful little run. Josh throwing incomplete. 38 could probably picked it. 3rd and 2. They're going to get Pollard up the middle. They do. Are they going to mark it first? No, they're going to mark it inches. The Vikings going to take a bunch of time off the clock. No, they're going to milk it down to the 2-minute warning before they take their 33-yard kick. Here's the kick. Kick is up. Kick is good. Lamar. You ever thought about being a sportscaster? I'm not going to lie, I have thought about it, but I've kind of thought it'd be very hard to get into. But that is something that has crossed my mind, I'm not going to lie. Thought about, instead of doing that, just being like a podcaster type thing. I have stamina to be a sportscaster. I just have too much opinions about the game. All right, 2nd and 6 inside the 30. Lamar Jackson with Damian Harris in the backfield. Lamar throwing over the middle, almost picked. And there's going to be a flag. I think that's going to be face mask on 23. Yep, personal foul, face mask on the defense. And yeah, it's going to be on Buda Baker. That's a huge call. That'll make him across midfield. Lamar throwing, caught Damian. And he's going to get it up to the 38. Frazes. That's what it is. That's what he did. Lamar over the middle to 16. Jacoby Myers picks up a first. Under a minute to go from the 27. Jacoby Myers 6 for 44. Lamar throwing, caught. The hit stick going to mark him inches. Ziggy, you don't really get to pick. There's the pass to Dallas Goedert. And that's going to bring him down to the 15. 2 timeouts left. 17 seconds. Dallas Goedert with 12 for 120, I believe. Lamar throwing. Swatted down by 8. Almost picked. What are you talking about? Here we go. Here's the run. No good. Timeout, Dallas. Timeout, Dallas. They're not going to call it. Just like Madden sucks. But again, Vikings will get their win. Yeah, Axel, that kind of failed on your part. Mike McCarthy's still choking. I forgot to check Venom's stats, but regardless, he had no picks. Because we saw that Josh Allen threw none. Oh. Vikings first 3-0 team. Let's head to Seattle. We got Jets versus Seattle. Oh, he threw 2? Never mind. My bad. We're going to try to make it to at least week 6 today. No promises, though. It's crazy to think Baker Mayfield is still a competent QB in our sim. Baker's pretty old, actually. All right, Jets looking to go 3-0. They are down 1 against Seattle. Seattle is 1-1. Jets 20-7. 26-7. Tyler Conklin and DJ Uiagalelei cooking, and they're gonna win against Seattle. Because the Jets are a good team, Frosty. They added an O-line, which is going to help them immensely. And yeah. Let's go take a look at the Ravens versus the Patriots. Frosty, you guys didn't have enough reactions on it? So we're going to be doing that at week 8. Because the top 15 picks in the draft already know what they are. And let's be honest, the dev traits won't be revealed. Everybody knows what hidden dev they got. Axel, he's doing the same thing he did last season. So you can't say much about that. Anyways, 14-7, 21-7. Plus, he's only played like mid-teens. And the Ravens, I think, are going to be elite this season. Actually, they just gave up a bunch of points to the Patriots. This one's a little bit closer than the Ravens would have liked. That's a 10-point lead, and they're going to win by 10. Sheesh, Allen. Okay. He had one pick, but dang, Barber. Alright, those are the games this week. Lamar Jackson at the top right now. Alright, week 4. And I really need every win I can get, to be completely honest with y'all. Actually, did we even go check week 2 scores? Because I don't think we did. And we'll check them at the end anyway. We are 2-1. Baby, let's go. So I think the plan is, what we're going to do is we're going to go to week 7 today. We won't do week 8. We'll allow trades to happen. And then once we have trade deadline, I'll get screenshots for everybody. We'll sim a week 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Stop at 13. We'll get the first playoff picture. And then get closer and closer. So here we are. And yep, I'm noticing a few games that we're definitely going to want to see this week. First of which, well, actually, there's not that many good ones. All right, we get the Ravens again. The Ravens playing at home this week? Yes. So we're going to go Miami, Baltimore, Jets, Texans, Jacksonville, Minnesota. Jacksonville, Minnesota. Doesn't sound right. Bengals are also 3-0. This Ravens team might actually win it all this season, honestly. Ravens undefeated. Dolphins would be undefeated if they didn't play the Bills. I'm sitting at 2-1 and I'm scared of the AFC. Right now we got the Bills, Jets, Bengals, Ravens, Chargers, Broncos, Texans, Jags. It's a good 8 teams that are all really good playoff teams. Here we go, 7-0. Sevens. 14-10, 21-10, 21-17. Ravens holding on to this lead. Dolphins Almost get it back, but a pick. Uh-oh, 3rd and 1. A negative yard rush. Ravens will take the field goal. And the Dolphins get stuffed as Keegan Bolden passes the ball away. 36 seconds left. No timeouts. Keegan Bolden needs a touchdown to keep his team alive. Bolden taking a deep shot. What a fit! Touchdown, Jalen Waddle. Sheesh, give him your little waddle. Keegan Bolden drops a dime. Perfect in his hands. And there's the kick is good. Jalen Waddle burnt the rookie corner. I don't know if it's a rookie corner, but he's young. And the Ravens now have more time than the Dolphins took on that play, as he's finally going to be brought down about the 27. All right, Alec Barber. What you got? They have the timeouts, so they have a little bit of help. Barber has nobody, but he does have time. And into the middle of the field, no good. 16 for 38 and has not been able to throw the ball effectively. Chris Boswell still the kicker. All right, Barber, 15 seconds left. We're going to take over the middle to Thompson. There's the timeout, 9 seconds left. With a field goal, they could tie it, so they don't need to go for glory. I think that's Doug Thompson on it. Barber, and a little bit too far out to the left. 17 for 40. You think he'd be a little bit more accurate. All right, Barber now. It's pretty much just going to be a Hail Mary. Off his back foot. Picked off. Ricks. Gonna call game for the Dolphins. What a game. Darian Meeks up to an 89 overall. Doesn't seem like he should be that good, but. Alright, now we have the undefeated teams matching up against each other. The Arizona game won't even be that good. Oh, I clicked the wrong team. Texans. Yes, Axel is 3-0. And the Texans will go back and play the Colts again next week. Brock Purdy's apparently doing pretty good. QB1 check-in. Ooh. Carbon, this would be a big game if you could win it. I don't know. I think it's going to be hard for both of these teams to end up winning. Jets first on the board with 7. 10-0 now. 10-7, 13-7. Texans up 1. Now Jets up 2. Into the 4th. It's a close game. 1 point lead for the Texans. And oh no. Penalty on the defense. The goal line stand of the Jets forces a field goal. Now the Jets and DJ will have a chance to go back the other way. 70 seconds left. DJ with not an elite wide receiver anymore. But, I mean, you have experience now in these young guys. And there's the throw incomplete. He's got Deontay Hardy and Travis O'Sullivan. Honestly, they have O'Sullivan matched up on the outside, but here's the run. Picking up the 4th and 2. They get it to Saquon. 1 timeout for the Jets left. There's the fade. Caught. Right side to Travis. 11-second runoff. They're going to call that timeout. Look at taking some shots into the end zone. And now DJ stepping up, throwing right side out of bounds. Good throwaway. Travis 5 for 84. And they're going to throw it again too far out to the left. Here we go. DJ taking a shot to 89. They got the first, but they had no more timeouts as the Texans are going to win. A little bit sad there. Alright, Jags versus the Vikings. Jace Tyson with the upgrade. Vikings another 3-0 team. How can a guy be a bust when he's never played Ziggy? All right, Monday Night Football. (7-0), 14-0. Ooh, tie game. Jacksonville's final attempt at glory. 28-35, not too bad. They have the ball back. They tie it up. The Vikings now at the 11. Look to score. Second and 2. Here's the handoff to Pollard. That's going to be a first down. All right, Tony to the outside. Makes a move. Touchdown, Pollard. And here's the kick. 69 seconds left in the game. 42-35. And here's the kick. And it's going to be brought out by the Jags out to the 25, 26. Deshaun Watson to the right side, almost picked off by two Vikings. 26 and 8 might have had it. That would have been 3 game-sealing picks that the Vikings had. 60 seconds left. Deshaun Watson over the middle, almost picked again by two Vikings. Grab the ball. Deshaun has 4 touchdowns today. What are you allowing? Watson again, gonna throw a deep one, caught sideline, then to the out of bounds. It's gonna stop the clock since they have no timeouts. Deebo Samuel, 3 catches for 140. Here we go. Watson again. And he's going to be smothered in by 93. Rainey picks up a half a sack. 18-second runoff there. Not good. Here's the play-action pass. After a 6-yard loss on that sack, Watson has all day long. He's going to take a deep shot to the 15. Can they get a playoff? No. Unfortunate, but the Vikings going to end up at 4-0. Deshaun Watson, great game too. All right, now we headed to week 5. And just some guesses. I think we're going to have maybe a Bengals-Cowboys game. Packers-Bills maybe. Oh, Jets-Ravens probably for sure. Anyway, there are your games this week. Let's head back to the Broncos. Go Force Vance. Honestly, I thought the Broncos schedule was going to be way worse. Broncos 3-1, 52 points. All right, Broncos are good again. Kenny Callaway, we needed that upgrade too. What's up, Benwell? Ben Smart, Deshaun Watson, and CJ Stroud. Dang, Patrick Surtain's finally having a good season again. Let's go take a look at the weekly awards. All right, DJ, Ben, Roquan, and Cody. Dak. I can't remember his first name. Cox, Watson, and Miles Jack. And Josh Allen, Sweat, Buckner, and Burrow. All right, games this week. No, maybe, no, yes, no, okay. So we got some games to look at. I think we're going to give this one to the Bengals Cowboys, 4-0 versus 3-1. Cowboys have a slim win to the Saints last week. We'll now get to go play Herbert, who has 7 touchdowns and 1 pick. Carlos Venable up to an 82 overall. Ben Smart is the Buccaneers quarterback. Thought about doing Jets in Baltimore, but I figured there's some other games that we haven't seen a whole lot of the teams play yet. Here we go. Questionable what happened there. Bengals, Cowboys. 10-7. Seems like a game we don't get a lot is Bengals at Cowboys. I don't know, that could just be me. And the Bengals going to milk out the ball, or the clock, and win that one. Are you guys wanted to see Venom's stats? What's he putting up? No picks. No sacks. Tackles. Hey, he had 5. Bengals now 5-0. It's kind of strange how the Bengals went from trash to actually good. All right, let's go to the undefeated Panthers. The Panthers, even though they did good last season, they didn't move up in their coach standings, which is questionable, but Panthers are undefeated versus the Chargers with an X-Factor quarterback. I'm sorry we're watching this game. We're not watching Tampa Bay at Cardinals. If you just keep winning against these trash teams, eventually you'll go up against a good team and you'll get to watch your team, ESJ. But right now, you don't have like a competent team. Plus, your bye week is next week. You could be looking, dang, you play the 49ers again. Yeah, ESJ, right now, unless the 49ers start doing really good, we might not see your team play. We're not avoiding your team. It's just, yeah, just keep winning against the bad teams. That's all you can do. All right, here we go. We got tied up. Yeah, the Jets are a good team. 14's up. 17-14. Chargers up 10. And now the game's over. Chargers with a big win. Alright, I think I know which game we need to go see. Falcons, Vikings. We're hopping into like every Vikings game. And Josh Allen is back on track. And Nick Bosa's had a horrible game ever since, of course. There we go. Vikings up. Nope. Falcons up 14-0. Now 14-7. And the Vikings are going to look to tie it again. And they do. And we're going into halftime tied. Vikings give up 7, but get 7 themselves. And another 7. Holy. Vikings. You can't choke that bad as the Vikings are going to lose their undefeated season. 6 tutties from CJ. 2 picks for Josh Allen. Sauce Gardner with another one on his season. We're in week 5 still. Sup, Cupcake? Vikings with a choke of a game there. Alright, that is week 5. Let's head to week 6, where the Vikings, Cardinals, and Rams and Chargers all have bye weeks from what I can tell. Alright, come on, my 95 overall defense need to keep cooking. Nope, Cupcake, we're going to, I believe week 7 is the plan. I lost to the Steelers? Are you serious? Buddy. Steelers are trash. Dang it. Alright, games this week. Okay, we got a few good ones. A few bad ones. The 49ers are awful. Honestly, I think there's only 2 games worth even doing this week, honestly. Yeah, I say we just do 2 games this week. Get it going quicker. Not Carbon, it's not Ziggy. Ziggy doesn't own that team anymore. Dang, Andre lost. Breakout quarterback for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson with 11-7. Yikes. Barber up to an 84. So we're going to do this one, and then we're going to do Bills at Dolphins. I think that's the only games actually worth doing. And we may add one more in like week 7, potentially, depending on the records and everything. Because there's a few games that could actually be pretty good. Like Broncos, Chargers, depending on records. Carolina, Falcons, Jacksonville, Houston, Rams, Jets. The Ravens are just good right now. And the Ravens going to win by milking out the clock. Cowboys lose again. I hate my schedule this season. Alright. Alright. Dolphins. Can you get your revenge game? Are the Dolphins a playoff team this season? It's really what it boils down to. Everybody in this division is good. Like with the Dolphins win and a Patriots win, we could definitely watch Dolphins-Patriots next week. But the Dolphins do have a pretty hard schedule against them. They have the Bills, Patriots, Jets, 3 divisionals, and then the Bengals. Ziggy got like banned a while ago. Be right back, gotta grab my eye stuff. There we go. 7s, 14, 7, 21, 7, 28 to 7. Keegan, you blew it up in the second last time, but it's just stagnant. 38-10. Keegan Bolton, awful. It was a defensive game for both teams. Keegan Bolton couldn't cook squat. Actually 11, Frosty. Alright, any other games worth actually watching? Like above 500 teams? None. Yeah, I'm not watching a game this week, I'm sorry. Heavy rain, of course. Right, please, we're facing a 75 overall defense. If we don't score over 40, it's a failure of a week. Okay, we did. W. We only scored 40. Dang it. How do I have a number 2 offense and a number 6 defense and I'm 4-2? Something's wrong there. Alright, this week, games. And yeah, we'll go do Dolphins. Patriots. Yeah, I was supposed to go to the other team. Kirby Ingram unlocked a thing. Alright, this is our last week. So we're going to do Patriots, Dolphins, Carolina Falcons, Broncos, Chargers. Breakout DB for a dev treat for the Dolphins. That would be huge. Wonder who that could be for the Dolphins. Looking at DBs, it could be DeLong or Ricks or maybe Tatum. Three, 6-3. Dolphins look like the field goal team they were last season. 13-6, 16-6. And the Patriots with Allen. 4th and 7. They're going to go for it, won't get it. The Dolphins now with the ball, but they give it straight back. Oh my goodness. Keegan Bolton, what you doing? New England with 3 turnovers. Allen now is going to take off. Mr. Scrambler. What a juke, leaving 55 in the dust. What a rush for Allen. Allen looking, throwing. Little bit of a lazy pass, but that's going to be good for about 8. And Allen throwing, corner, touchdown! Destroyed! More. Here's the kick to take the lead. Kick is up. Joey Sly puts it in. I think that's Joey Sly. All right, Dolphins have 3 timeouts in 32 seconds. Yeah, you better knee that ball. All right, Keegan, you had a beautiful one last couple weeks. There's the throw caught, 16. Down to the 48, there's a timeout. Here we go, Keegan, you need a touchdown probably here. There's the throw and almost picked off. Jason Sanders needs to get to about the 41. They need a field goal. But honestly, with Jalen Waddle, send out a streak and you should be good. Marco, we are back. 20 seconds left. Bolden. Good drop. You don't want to catch that. All right, run like a post out. McCole Hardman, I think on the drop there. And here's the throw over the middle. Caught, 16. Timeout Dolphins. All right, they're going to go for a run play. Yes, they're going to go for another play. Make it a little bit easier for Jason. Here's the run up the middle. Timeout, 6 seconds left. All right, there's the ice. Here's the kick. Jason puts it through. Five field goals for the kicker. I don't know why you did, Marco. It didn't make any sense. All right, here's the run out. There's a flag. Oh, it's holding on the receiving team. That will end the game. They will decline that penalty. And the Dolphins will beat the Patriots in a close Thursday night game. Alright, now Panthers of Falcons. Every season we end up doing Falcons, Panthers, Falcons. But they are just good. Jamar Chase. There we go. $14-0. 14-10. 14-13. 21-13. Panthers get a score. Mac, you're on a 2nd and 10. You need this. Second and 10, Mac past the 50. There's going to be a little throw to 89. Ingram No, that's Marco Fisher. And they get it to the 36. Mack with the clock rolling, 3 timeouts. Mack throwing, first down. Marshall with the catch. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it up and set it to overtime. Mack could throw it to Javonte. Isn't taking end zone. Touchdown. Tommy Tremble. They need the 2-pointer. 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 1 in the middle. And it's the handoff to 10 Javonte. 2-point is good. Whew. There's the kick. Falcons are going to run it out. There are 3 timeouts left. They only need a field goal. Here's the handoff to Aaron Jones. And he gets tripped. They're going to use that timeout. You may want to consider throwing here. CJ's going to. And that's caught. Jamar. He's going to break off. Get to the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. Jamar Chase. What looked to be just a check down to midfield turns into a touchdown. Jamar Chase. Oh my goodness. Mac, do you have an answer? No, Jamar has not been overrated. He's just had a good wide receiver room. He doesn't anymore. He has a very mid wide receiver room. Rookies, but mid. Alright, Mac, you got 6 seconds. Mac with a horrible pass. Timeout, not good enough. It'll be caught, but not enough time on the clock. Alright, we started with the Broncos and Falcons. We're going to finish with the Broncos and Falcons. Maybe, hopefully, this time the Broncos are actually going to win. Maybe. Please. Alright, and headed to the Chargers. Yeah, Stroud could definitely get his first MVP. No, we're going to week 7. So we're going to finish up this week. We'll get rosters out to you soon. Probably have a sim today. No, not Denver, Atlanta. We just saw them play. New ability for Chase Farr. Four and 1 versus 4 and 2. No, we're not doing another sim today. What did I say? We're going up until week 8, then we'll do rosters. I don't know what I said. I'm going off of no sleep, no energy. Okay, Broncos, let's blow out the Chargers, prove that we are better. 21-10, 28-0. Pile on the points. We're not done yet. More points, please. Okay, we got a shutout in the second half. Shapers. No Ruggles. Failed. We get some more picks? Dang, Jair and Kenny Callaway. did not mean to say another sim today. Yes, I lost the Falcons game and the Steelers game with my lucky shirt on. Alright, let's go see some scores. Let's go back to the Broncos, and we'll end on the Broncos. We'll go look at weekly awards, standings. We can go see who's leaving this offseason. Not that it really matters. W. Julia Blonde, good skip grade. Alright. So those are yeah. Bills Broncos next week. Buddy, my schedule is atrocious. Yikes, these are your final scores. Let's go look at the schedule. We'll look at the score. CJ, Joe, and Ben at the top. Alright, so week 1, these were the scores. We already took a look at all of these. Week 2, the Rams beat the Falcons. That's what happened. No crazy scores. Dang, I'm 2-0 against the Chargers. I didn't know that. Week 3, any crazy scores? Saints only scored 6. Nothing super crazy besides Detroit with the 44-7 and the Denver 49-14. Dang, Patriots blew out the Bills. 52-7 is also pretty crazy. Week 5, Tennessee got a dub on the Chiefs. Let's see, week 6, 15-10. That's a weird one. Seattle got 42. And week 7, final week. There you go. I will do my best to beat them. No promises. Alright, weekly awards. Colin West up there. Baker with 6 tutties. And there you go. Alright, those are the next week's games. Alright, let's go look at standings. And then we'll be done. Alright, in the AFC, the Texans are at the top, strangely enough. Bills, Bengals, Ravens, Broncos, Dolphins, Chargers, Jets, Patriots, Steelers, Jags, Colts, Browns, Raiders, Chiefs, and Titans. NFC, we got Falcons, Seahawks, Cardinals, Vikings, Panthers, Lions, Eagles, Cowboys, Packers, Giants, Commanders, Bucks, Saints, Bears, Rams, and the 49ers. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys all in the next stream. Should be